Oh, Mono. I see your delusions of grandeur are getting the best of you again. You have the audacity to parade Sami in your background while insinuating she's anti-indigenous, all the while conveniently overlooking the truth of your own actions. And Lorena, perhaps it's time to keep quiet. Your tendency to be easily led has not gone unnoticed. Your denial of ever being around anti-black individuals in the Creole live is as transparent as it is false. Both of you, Mono and Lorena, perpetuate anti-black behavior while hiding behind a veil of innocence. Let's take a walk down memory lane, shall we? Constantly using the term Weibo and feigning ignorance to its implications is not fooling anyone. It's a thinly veiled euphemism for the N-word, plain and simple. And despite being called out on it, you continue to deny and deflect. But the truth remains, African Americans, Pan-Africans, all labeled with the same derogatory term.
It is
What
not
rock
a
of TikTok
racial
do you live
slur
under?
towards black people. Get over yourself.
It is not a slur.
The evidence speaks for itself. Kits, known as Do Your Research, uttered the N-word during your live, Mono.
I said, man, fuck. I put in capital letters. I said, fuck you niggas.
Did either of you take responsibility? Not a chance. Instead, you both gaslit the situation, attempting to twist the narrative to suit your agenda. Mateo, a supposed friend of yours on the app, has spewed numerous anti-black rants, both within and outside of your lives.
Like breaking free from this, like the oppression of colonialism. Like they speak in that language, they'll use that terminology and stuff. But it's not like they don't. That might make you think that they're like some sort of left wing or some sort of like progressive politically, but they're not. They're not politically progressive. They just don't want to be under the boot of white supremacy. They would like to free themselves of that. But as far as everybody else, and like, or as far as like women or trans people or homosexual people, or other races, other ethnicities, they don't give a fuck. It's just they don't like it when it's being done to them, but really don't give a fuck about anyone else. You know? Right? And within that inner politics, there's all kinds of variety. And the variety that we're talking about, the Wabos and the Hoteps, they are the far right. They are the goose-stepping jackboots of that community. And, you know, there's this tendency to say that only, like, you know, when we think of Nazis and the Triple K and whatnot, we think of just YT oppressor. And it's like, yeah, sure, that's fact, it's history, right? But that political sentiment that led to that movement of this racial supremacy, nationalism, denial of science and equality, belief in racial science and like race realism or whatever, right? Those political tendencies exist in the Black community, the Native American community. Every community has it. If like we all have our little fascist cousins, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't check your fascist cousins, they do atrocities.
Yet, you remain silent, complicit in his bigotry. Mateo's blatant anti-black sentiment, including his calls for violence against black people, should have been enough to distance yourself, but alas, you remain super chummy. And let's not overlook your apparent reconciliation with Manny, despite his repeated use of the N-word on TikTok and his derogatory remarks towards Kit Kat and La Chapa. 5 times and counting, yet you continue to associate with him.
Why you end the showtime for? Y'all don't want to hear the truth, huh?
I didn't.
Red Road for the win.
Bro, I didn't mute you. I put you up.
I won this shit, and you know it.
I did not mute you.
YouTube trans, please post my shit up. I won it. I won it. Call me punk ass trick, little backstabber.
No,
what makes me racist? What makes me racist?
I don't associate myself.
What makes me racist, Baboso? What makes me racist? Go ahead, say it.
You just used the M word.
You realize I got receipts on her calling me a WB?
I don't care what receipts
you know I got receipts on her calling me a B?
I'm a Mexican. I'm calling you wetback.
Yeah, that's a slur, you idiot.
No, it's not. Not if I use it, stupid, because I'm Mexican too.
I wasn't born in Mexico, you idiot. That is racist because you're assuming that I crossed the border and I got a wet back, don't you? You racist punk ass. Everybody just heard you right now, bro. You just called me a WB, bro.
You just found out that
and that's what I told. And that's what I told Edika on the bottom here. I told her if you're gonna call me a B and a WB, bro, then you know what? You know you can't have brown people. Hey, bro, Carlos, you're a fake ass, bro. Drop, bro. Just leave. You're not even Mexican, bro. Stop claiming to be some. The M word, I told you, if you're going to keep calling me the B word and the WB word, which are literally slurs, they never transcended.
Bruh, he lied.
All the men.
Why do I get muted? Why am I being muted? Why?
All the men on this panel. All the men on this panel. You're addressing Kit Kat.
He acting like right. He acting like right now.
This is a live stream for all my haters right here. These are all my haters right.
Someone has to provoke him to use the N word.
I love you.
He already used it.
Nah, you're all my haters right here, bro. Everybody watching, these are all my haters right here. My big fans.
Nobody cares about you, little man.
Next time we'll invite your mom on the panel.
You talk about me all the time, and Carlos, look at how he talks. Look at how he talks. If he was here, he'd be. You know what? I ain't even gonna say what.
Bro, you can't do nothing.
Goofy ass, punk ass, sellout. Carlos is a sellout. He just called me a WB, bro. You a sellout. WB. This guy called me a WB. Carlos, you're a sellout. You're Puerto Rican, bro. Look at how you look, bro.
You said the N word. You a goofy.
And why is Kit Kat still using slurs? Why is Kit Kat allowed to use slurs here? Why?
First off,
why is she using slurs?
I don't even know what slurs she's using. I don't speak Spanish.
Okay, she literally called me the B word, the WB word, but she gets mad. You know the term, you know the M word that I told you? No.
What does that say about your values? J.B. Good, a moderator in your lives, has exhibited overt racism, bad-mouthing Africans and African Americans without remorse. A white supremacist masquerading as a Native American, how ironic. Legal CC who has just said Fidel isn't a part of your community. Does Fidel know this? Legal is extremely cool with Fidel. Is this not her sitting quietly as Fidel goes on a white supremacist rant?
Look at that picture. Look at that picture Manny has on right now. Do you see all those black guys right there? Every single one of them is copying Mexican American / indigenous culture. Everything from the grills and the tattoos, that's our gangster culture, bro. Like you guys want to be everybody else. You guys want to be everybody else but yourselves. Why don't you just be proud of who you are? Stop trying to be everybody else, bro. Stop copying everybody else's style and claiming it's black culture because you don't have a culture.
Can you show us any proof?
You guys have no culture.
Can you show us any proof?
You have no culture whatsoever.
No, can you show us any sources?
You
any
have
sources?
no culture. You have no
Do you have
culture.
any source?
I can go on and on. My point is you and Lorena don't have a leg to stand on. What Josh did was completely wrong. But you are not going to gaslight as always. You both are anti-black. Now I feel like I need to say this publicly because your little group really is becoming obnoxious. No one in your little circle is connected to a tribe. You guys are acting as if you speak for the entire Native community. You do not. Your ignorance is giving the Native community a bad name because you are so loud with your ignorant behavior. I will be damned if that happens. Real natives don't act like anyone on this app. This app is nothing but a cosplaying infestation.